The heat and the steam. It's one of the country's most popular staples. Having come from Canada, Peters decided to find out all about the Russian banya.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be really hot. It's going to be really steamy.
The banya, or bathhouse, is a cross between the Finnish sauna and the Turkish bath. It's cooler than the former and drier than the latter. One of the earliest descriptions of the banya goes back to 1113. Every rich household used to have one, while in towns and villages there was invariably a communal steam house. But according to ancient chronicles, the first foreign visitors to Russia found the cult of the banya quite shocking. Here's what they recounted. They warm their wooden bathhouses to extreme heats, then take young reeds and lash their bodies. Then they drench themselves with cold water. They make of the act not a mere washing, but a veritable torment. Sounds quite scary indeed. Peters still decided to try out the weird and wonderful treatments the Russian way. And although you can go to a banya without leaving the capital, you can also get an authentic countryside experience. Here, near the ancient town of Suzdal, 200 kilometers northeast of Moscow.
The banya is a huge part of Russian culture. In ancient times, if a new house was constructed, the first thing they built was a banya. People used to live there, women gave birth there, and bread was baked there too.
So how does it work? The steam room has a stove with smouldering stones. Water is poured onto them to produce hot, dense steam, and temperatures will often exceed 90 degrees Celsius. And once you've built up a good sweat, the hot and cold contrast becomes all important. Traditionally, people jumped in a nearby lake or rolled in the snow in winter. Although most of us will probably be happy with a shower. And then, of course, there's the flogging, a massage with a bunch of birch or oak twigs, called venik, soaked in water.
Every professional has their secrets of how to soak a venik properly. I say the water has to be warm, and not too hot and not too cold. A massage with a venik relieves stress and is very good for the skin.
Far from being a voluntary torture, the banya ritual has always been known for its healing powers.
If you go to the banya regularly, the excess of salt is removed from the body, which is good for the kidneys. You give yourself a great cleansing. And banya is good for everyone, from tiny babies to the elderly.
So is it really as scary as medieval travelers have made it out?
It hurts like hell when they press the leaves onto your body, because the leaves get all the steam in between them, and then when they press against you, it gets really, really hot. But it burns only for a second, and then you feel a nice release, yes? So the whole procedure was very interesting and pleasurable.
And after all the sweating and beating, when you emerge feeling 10 years younger, you'll certainly promise yourself to come back. Svetlana Kurakina, Primetime Russia, RT.